Hello everyone, my name is Mathis Irondale, and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online Necrom. I'm here playing my Arcanist, Feast on Pages, and we are going to be continuing on with the Necrom storyline. Because in the last episode, we actually went and got ourselves a companion, which I have not actually quick-slotted yet. So we'll go ahead and grab him. He's in Allies. Companions. Sharp as knights. We've got him.
On the hunt.
There we go. He's on the hunt. I actually don't have enough money to increase the speed of my mount. I am out of money. But that's okay. Let's go ahead and claim this level 10 reward here. We can now use the Dungeon Finder if we need it. We also just got 3 attribute points and 3 skill points, so that's cool. We're going to dump all of those into Magicka. And our skill points, I still don't know what we're going to use yet. Once we hit level 15, hold on, we're going to Jolt. Then we can upgrade this. Heal yourself and apply a minor lifesteal. Converts to stamina ability. I mean, we're going to go ahead and use that one. But, yeah, once we hit level 15, we'll be able to swap weapons, and so then we'll have more use for skill points. But, like I said, in the last episode, we did Sharp as Knight's quest to get him as a companion. But now we're going to be continuing on with the actual Necrom storyline, and we're going to go and see Laramil Wise back at the Necrom Bindery. Here we are in the Necrom Bindery, so let's go ahead and see what Laramil wants us to do next. Is she hidden upstairs here? I believe she is. Laramil? Laramil? Hello? That's weird. Why Oh, the Bindery balcony. She's out here. Okay. I was fully expecting her to be right at the top of the stairs and not out on a balcony overlooking Necrom. Oh, well, here she is. She's also with Curate Gidane. How interesting.
Gidane of Necrom? You tend the archive of corpses.
Never heard it called that before. But yes. Yes, I do. Would you like a tour of the catacombs?
Perhaps later. Hermaeus Mora's proxy returns.
Ah, of course. I'm sure the two of you have much to discuss.
3 labors were set before you, proxy. Now Vermina, Periite, and Master Shelreni stand revealed as our foes. I have been speaking with Curate Gidane. I find him intriguing. But I wish to hear it from you. What did you find in Necrom Abbey?
Periite's cult infiltrated the abbey, sorry. Blightcrown stole a relic from the catacombs.
Just as Gidane told me then. The Fulcrum Obscura. The hidden kindred are well named. Although I understand you prevented them from escaping with the complete relic. Let us move on. What happened after we parted ways at Terrendis?
I rescued Milne the Mouthless from Master Shelreni, but without him, she can't easily decipher the black book that she stole.
Black books serve as doorways into Apocrypha. A master such as Shelreni Barrow likely has other ways to reach Hermaeus Mora's domain. So why is this particular book so important to her? What did you find in Alavelis?
Vermena's servants are building a gate to Apocrypha so they can break into something called the Tranquil Catalog.
Able to invade Apocrypha unnoticed and break into the realm's master index. Our enemies are bold and capable, it seems. 3 different locations and 3 different schemes. They must be connected, but how? What are Mora's foes trying to do?
They're searching for a key, a rite, and a forgotten dream.
I believe I see. The relic must be the key. The secret Vermina's servants sought in Apocrypha is the location of the dream. And the Black Book is needed for the rite they plan. Clever. Someone put them up to this. But who?
A Dremora named Torvisard plotted with Master Shalreni, Blightcrown, and Vermina.
Ah, yes. Torvisard. Well done, Proxy. Now we have a name for the spider at the center of this web. Key, rite, and dream. These are the threads we must follow to unmask our foe's true goal. Take this, with the thanks of Hermaeus Mora. I have been conversing with Curate Gadain. I find him interesting. But now we must return to the business at hand. The fates of two worlds depend on what we do next, Proxy. Shall we proceed?
Okay, but have you determined what the Hidden Kindred plan... Blah, I can't speak. Have you determined what the Hidden Kindred plan to do with the relic and the rite?
I admit the particulars of their plan currently elude me. Clearly they believe the relic, this fulcrum obscura, and the rite are key to remembering the dream they seek. To stop them, we must learn more about the dream and the secret it holds.
Okay, how are we going to do that?
We go to Apocrypha. The stacks of Cipher's Midden contain the most extensive collections of tomes and treatises in all the known realms. If answers to our questions exist, we will find them there. Will you continue to aid me in this endeavor?
Sure, I'll go meet you at Cipher's Midden.
The portal in the room downstairs connects to the endless library of Apocrypha. Once there, head northwest and meet me at Cipher's Midden. Our research begins there. Since Curate Gadain is intent on recovering the relic, he shall accompany us.
Can I ask why there are portals to Apocrypha? Apocrypha down in the bookbindery?
Where better to hide Oblivion portals than inside a ruined bookshop? This is just one of many studies I utilize across Tamriel. I even have a site in Apocrypha from which I can conduct my research. In Cipher's Midden, to be exact.
Okay, tell me more about Cipher's Midden, then.
The Ciphers of the Eye established the site as a headquarters of sorts. These mortals have come to Apocrypha at the invitation of Hermaeus Mora. They maintain and study the many libraries of the realm. It is both a refuge and a place of learning. Curate Gadain, are you certain you wish to accompany us?
Absolutely. The relic is my responsibility. Let me just grab a few essentials. I'll be right back.
Fate provides the aid we need, Proxy. We will meet you at Cipher's Midden.
Oh, okay, I
like
guess...
efficiency. I like getting paid. But as someone who should have asked more questions on the last job I did on my own, you trust Laramil, right? Just want to make sure.
That is so cool. I don't know if I've ever seen a companion comment on the quest that you're on. Like, he's obviously from this chapter, right? He was introduced in this chapter, this Necrom chapter, with the Laramil storyline for Necrom and stuff like that. But my main companion is Miri on my Nightblade, and I can't remember a single time that she commented on the Blackwood chapter. I can't remember, but you know, maybe I'm wrong. Also, we got something from that. A Band of the Wise. I mean, it's definitely better than both of our rings. So let's go ahead and pop this on wherever it went. I lost it. It doesn't matter. They're both kind of the same rings. So there we go. So let's go down and hop into the portal so we can meet Laramil at Cipher's Midden. Which portal should we go through? Apparently this one. Alright, so here we are in Apocrypha. Cipher's Midden is all the way up here, so if we just follow this road, it'll actually take us past the Tranquil Catalogs somewhere we've already been. So just follow this road up, and we should get to Cipher's Midden fairly soon. Actually, what mount does Sharp has? He has just a regular black horse. We might want to give him something neat, something to fit the Apocrypha aesthetic. We can do that in the future, though. I don't know if I have anything other than this mount that kind of fits the Apocrypha aesthetic. He can just ride his horse for now. Sharp, are you just gonna keep making that noise as we ride? Yeah, he's just continually going ha ha. It's not needed. I believe we are about to get to the Cipher's Midden, and
Another one. Thing. You have an intelligent look about you. A moment of your time.
well, there's a Zendar. We are not going to be doing a Zendar's quest in this Let's Play. Sharp as Knights is going to be my companion. I think that's what we're going to go with anyways. But I believe, yep, here we are at Cipher's Midden. Let's go ahead and grab... Oh, a little bit choppy. I don't know what the reason is behind the frame rate issues, but let's go ahead and grab the... Let's hop off our mount. I don't know if that's part of the issue. Let's go ahead and grab the Way Shrine, and then we can go and talk to Laramil. There's a warden up here. Varian Wren, apparently. He's dead in World of Warcraft. Alright, oh, here she is. As my game struggles really bad for some reason. I don't know why it's struggling.
I trust your trip through the endless library was not too unsettling. The winding paths of Apocrypha can prove troubling to those unfamiliar with its preternature. Cipher's Midden contains a wellspring of knowledge. Shall we begin our research?
How are we going to find anything useful in all of these books? There's books everywhere.
The Ciphers of the Eye offer hospitality and refuge to mortals who arrive in Apocrypha, whether purposefully or by accident. However, I am reluctant to involve them in this endeavor. Fortunately, I have my own methods for conducting research.
Okay, what sort of methods?
The contents of these stacks change from moment to moment, such as the nature of this realm's thirst for knowledge. I can prepare a spell scroll for each of us. As you search, it will dredge up anything related to the parameters I set for the spell.
Parameters? Game? Uh-oh. I wonder if I lost connection. Oh, hold on. Let's go back. It worked.
I trust your trip. The
Parameters?
Content. All research requires parameters. This spell should locate information pertaining to the Fulcrum Obscura, the Rite, and Torvasad's lost dream. Use the scroll's enchantment to aid your search. Then return here, and we shall compare notes.
Alright, well, I'll see what we can find then.
Scour the stacks, Proxy. The magicka I infused into your scroll shall assist you by retrieving any relevant tomes from their resting place. Meet me in my nearby study when you have completed your search.
You have a study here in Apocrypha?
What a curious query. Where else would I research and ponder the knowledge that the one who knows deigns to share? It is a humble refuge, nothing more. Now, we really must see what information we can draw from the stacks of Cipher's Midden.
Alright, well, let's start searching then. All of these stacks and stacks of books that are just kind of everywhere around here. It says there's one up here. I probably shouldn't have maybe jumped down. Cipher's Midden is a kind of a neat little town, isn't it? If they had like a crafting station, I bet you there would be people here all the time. Because it is just a nice little, not normal town. Like, Necrom is cool and all, but it kind of just feels like a normal Dark Elf city, just made of stone. But as, like, this just feels very alien, and it's just, I really like it. I really do wish there were more towns like this in ESO that you could go and visit and have them as like your main city. Like there's a city in the Deadlands. What was it called again? Where's it at? Deadlands. At least I thought it was the Deadlands. Maybe it's because I haven't. Maybe it's not a city. Maybe it's just a little town you go to. But it was kind of nice too. And I just wish that... Whoa, wow, my voice just cracked. I just woke up before recording this, and my voice is not ready to record, but I don't have any more time today. But I just wish they would have more Oblivion alien cities that you could go to and have them be like your main city. Like there is Fargrave, and I'm trying to think if there's another one, but I think that's literally the only one.
Over here. See if that scroll Laramil gave you actually works. That book from the stack. Quick, grab it.
Alright. What a disconcerting feeling. One day everything is fine. The next, worry and anxiety fill your every waking moment, and you're certain something is missing. Something important, something vital. I am experiencing that now. I feel as though something I knew intimately and completely yesterday vanished. Not a trace remains except for a vague dream. My work suffers. I've asked my fellow Ciphers if they are experiencing the same sense of loss. They quickly look away, refusing to answer. I know this sounds insane, but I think reality has somehow changed. Someone or something has erased what was true and absolute just yesterday. And the worst part is, I have no idea what I lost. My superior has cautioned me against this, but I must speak directly to the Great Eye. If something altered reality, surely our master will want to be informed. Perhaps I'll even be rewarding for noticing this change.
An ancient tome describing lost memories barely remembered in a dream? Too bad you only retrieved a few pages. What a mess! Have they no respect for the written word?
A place that exists inside a pocket realm of Apocrypha, the infinite Panopticon serves as one of Hermaeus Mora's most secure repositories of secret knowledge. In addition to being in a shifted dimension, the entrance to the Panopticon constantly moves. It never appears in the same location twice. Other defenses are rumored to protect the Panopticon, including the shifting chambers and corridors, an army of the hushed, and other guardians too powerful and obscure to describe accurately. What secret knowledge demands such precautions, you may ask? Only know that the Great Eye considers it too dangerous or too revealing to be trusted into anyone's care except his own. Legend claims that these secrets are stored in books and scrolls and glyphics of specific design or within fragments of Hermaeus Mora's own memory contained within his own free-floating eyes. It is said that spending too long within the Panopticon will drive the mortal mind insane. You got anything to say about that one, Mil? Nope? Okay.
This stack looks promising. It's burning up. Quickly, grab whatever remains.
When the Great Eye answered the prayers of the mortal, Prior Durdrin, and granted him the runes needed to craft a relic of Apocrypha, the Fulcrum Obscura, the Lord of Secrets imbued the runes with the power to locate and uncover secrets, no matter where they may hide, and the Prior inscribed them on an ancient bone related to Necrom's history. Now, it is the opinion of this cipher that the Prince of Fate never intended for the mortal to retain the relic, nor was it meant to remain forever entombed within the catacombs of Necrom. I expect the Great Eye to retrieve the Fulcrum Obscura at some point, or grant it to another of the faithful when the time is right. Until then, allow me to record the miracles ascribed to the relic. For what other gift of Hermaeus Mora allows a devotee to locate a place desired or to reveal a secret of great importance? For example, and then that's it.
It's almost as though someone is eliminating these books the moment you find them. At least you recovered something.
Another disturbance in the currents of fate, and what do I find? The Great Eye's mortal surrogate.
Hello, Scrooge.
Again. Once again, the water of fate ripples with unnatural disturbances. As if some huge clod tossed a rock into a still pond. And what huge clod do I find at the center of these ripples? The Great Eye's mortal surrogate.
What ripples are you talking about, Screw?
As I explained on the mortal plane, I am tasked with aligning wrinkles in the annals of fate. How I accomplish that is totally up to me. But when something alters fate's prescribed path, it makes ripples. Just like the one I followed here.
We're searching these stacks for information about the relic, the rite, and the dream.
Interesting. It would be good to know more about what the agents of Vermina and Periite seek in my master's realm. Did anything out of the ordinary occur while you were conducting your search?
Well, all the books we found crumbled before we can get more than a little information out of them.
I was afraid of that. Whatever you're involved in may be beyond my jurisdiction. I suspect the secrets you hope to uncover fall under the direct protection of Apocrypha itself. The Great Eye has put precautions in place to keep them hidden.
What does that mean exactly?
It means you have been given an impossible task, and it may taint my otherwise spotless record. This is not good. Not good at all. Take whatever you learned and bring it to Laramil the Wise. Hopefully she can make sense of this conundrum.
I don't understand why you're so upset by this, Groot.
Of course not. Why would you? You're only mortal. You were selected to help Hermaeus Mora save Apocrypha and Nirn. To do that, you must uncover the very secrets the Great Eye's enemies pursue. Secrets that can unravel reality as we know it.
And you think the books crumbled because Mora put some kind of protection on them?
Obviously. Everything of Apocrypha is of Hermaeus Mora. Only through the Great Eye's will could the sacred tomes be destroyed. You were chosen, and then I was unlucky enough to become involved. For good or ill, our fates have become tangled.
And that means?
For me to complete my task, you must succeed in yours. Which is clearly impossible since you can't overcome Apocrypha's protections. Which means you won't be able to save fate. So I suppose it doesn't really matter. Reality will unravel soon enough.
Alright, well, let's go and find Laramil, Sharp. She's got a study around here somewhere. Hopefully it's a nice study and we can just hang out there. Because, like I said, I really like hanging out in Cipher's Midden. Ah, here we go.
Friend, Laramil is waiting for you in her study.
I am going to take a big drink here, Curate Godane, because I just did a lot of reading. And my voice is already not doing good.
The Midden stacks have been reluctant to yield the answers I had hoped for.
Apocrypha itself works against you. But the Great Eye's surrogate had some success.
Indeed. Show me, Proxy.
Is Scroot correct? Were you able to acquire the information that eluded Laramil? If so, you should tell her what you learned.
Is it true? Were you able to successfully gather research on the relic, the rite, and the lost dream? Every time I thought I found something relevant, it crumbled or burned up before I could examine it.
Same, but I did save these pages concerning the relic, some lost memories, and the infinite panopticon.
So you experienced something similar? As though the stacks were actively trying to keep the information hidden. Still, you managed to save some of the research. A reflection of your role as Fate's proxy, perhaps. Let me peruse these pages.
I mean, I'm not sure what any of this actually helps us with.
This implies the relic was specifically created to reveal hidden secrets. Do these secrets pertain to the ancient Cipher's report regarding the dream of a lost memory? And this last one? Could the enemy be seeking the infinite panopticon?
I mean, it does... Well, I don't know if they're seeking it, but I don't even know what this thing is.
Only one of Hermaeus Mora's most secure repositories of secret knowledge. It exists within a pocket realm of Apocrypha, but the entrance constantly shifts locations. Of course. They must be using the Fulcrum Obscura to reach the Panopticon.
Okay, so then how do we use that information?
You and Gadain must use the part of the relic you possess to do the same as the enemy. Locate the entrance to the Panopticon. There are cairns throughout the realm. Sprinkle this dust of conjunction on 3 of them, then let Gadain apply the relic.
Okay. How do these cairns help us find the entrance to the Panopticon?
Applying the dust to the 3 cairns I marked on your map will form a matrix of magicka. Gadain shall use the relic on each. Then I can perform a ritual to locate the Panopticon's entrance. I shall also give Gadain a gift. Something to protect him.
A gift?
A charm that will provide Gadain with some measure of safety as you travel through Apocrypha. Please keep him safe, Proxy. Even with the charm, he seems overly fragile. Each cairn should glow after the successful application of dust and relic.
Okay, I'll watch after Gadain. Are you certain this will work?
Research is often a series of trials and errors. But yes, this should work. In addition to its normal properties, the relic should also seek out its other half. After you activate the 3 cairns, return here. Then I shall complete the ritual.
Alright.
Gadain, take this charm. It shall mark you as my guest in Apocrypha, and keep you safe.
That's most thoughtful, Laramil. Thank you.
The infinite panopticon is kept hidden for a good reason, Laramil.
Which is why we must locate it and protect it from the enemy.
This is the sort of quandary that makes my tentacles twitch.
Alright, well I guess we're gonna go and find these cairns now. And find this infinite panopticon, which sounds really epic. Not the cairns, the panopticon is what sounds epic, maybe. Alright, so where are they? There's one over here. That might actually be the only one. Are they all 3 in the same location? I guess we're gonna find, because we're gonna ride out that way. Is this the way? Map? Yeah, I think this is gonna be the way up. Oh, we have to go through the mountain. Alright. I remember this is one of the cool things that when I did level through this like a year or so ago, it was cool that you had to go through the mountain to be able to traverse the zone. Because if you don't, you have to go like miles around it to be able to get anywhere. I do remember the zone was a little bit fiddly to navigate when I didn't understand that. I think we want to go around this way. But once I figure it out, just go to the mountain. Everything will be fine. And everything was fine. Here we go. Oh, I just noticed that on the mini-map. We are going to go and we are going to grab this sky shard. Please and thank you. Can I hop in here? There we go. Alright, we've got 1 of 3 pieces collected for a skill that I probably am not going to end up using. Although, hold on. We did get some level ups for some abilities earlier, I noticed. And we could probably add something. Yeah, here we go. So we could get some penetrating magic. Your destruction staff abilities ignore 148 of the enemy spell resistance. That's nice. So we'll go ahead and grab that. Armor, I don't think there's anything. And then racial. Oh, here we go. So our Argonian resistance, increase your max health and your disease and poison resistance. That's nice. We'll go ahead and get that, and I guess we'll put some stuff in Life Mender just because we have the skill points. But yeah, maybe that'll make us feel a little bit more powerful. So let's go ahead and get these cairns opened if we can find our way out of the tunnels.
Do you think Laramil has read all these these books?
I don't think it's possible for any mortal to have ever read any of the, like, a stack. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, that thing over there, that might be made of books. What is this made out of? There are, like, these towers that are just made of books. And it's like, I can't fathom any mortal, regardless of how long they live, reading all the books. Alright, let's activate this G'dain.
I suppose I just need to hold the relic out like so. It almost feels alive in my hand. It worked. Look how it glows.
Very smart. Laramil's tapping into the realm's currents of fate to find the Panopticon.
Okay, so we got 2 more to go, and we're just going to follow the bridge. And there should be one on our left and our right. This place is just so colorful. Like that, the one half that we were in, everything was just green, but like, look at this.
Amazing. Who else could help us find the Panopticon?
Do you have a little bit of a crush there, G'dain, on Laramil? But yeah, it's just, this place is so colorful. It's so nice looking. I love Apocrypha so much.
Look, another can.
Like I said, like the navigating it was a little bit difficult the first time I did it, but now I think it's definitely growing on me as one of my favorite zones. Uh-oh. We've actually got combat for like the first time in this episode. Oh, and Sharpest Knight has leveled up. That's cool. He has gained the ability Char. Can I talk to you? Not you, Gooden. I want to talk to Sharp. Come here, Sharp. We're gonna level. Give you a new ability, maybe. So you have Swift Assault. Sharpest Knight floods an enemy with steel, battering them for 5 consecutive attacks, and Swoop. He commands a Cliff Racer to dive and bombard the enemy. Okay. Let's see what else he has. He got Char. Sharpest Knight unearths a group of fiery Shulk. That's cool. These are his healing abilities, and these are his... I think these are his tanking abilities. So yeah, this is cool. We can get him to summon some Shulk. That's nice.
Give me a moment to focus the Fulcrum Obscura.
I know how dangerous this sort of ritual can be. Laramil's brave. I'll give her that.
That she is, Melon. Alright, so we're gonna go get the last one, but I also see that there is a Sky Shard over here. We'll go up. There we go. There's a Periite's vessel. Blech. Like, undead are one thing, but like reanimating the dead through like snot, which is not exactly what those are, but it's close enough. He's like disease and goo is just bleh. I do not like them. Periite is one of the Daedric princes that literally I can't deal with. It's gross. Like, death, destruction, murder, those are things that are bad, but I can handle them.
Usually when we misplace a relic, behind a couch in the abbey.
I didn't actually catch what G'dain said. Yeah, here's the final Cairn. But yeah, Periite, I can't. Like, the goopy, snotty stuff, it gets to me. Up, here we go. We got some more of these. So, this... I don't really know what that fourth ability does, if I'm honest. Like, I know it's supposed to... It inflicts, like, major maim on them or something. And I think it also taunts, right? Oh, minor maim and lifesteal. I mean, I guess it does decent damage. I think it actually might do more damage than... Oh, wait, no. Rune blades do more damage together. Alright. So, I don't know. We'll just have that on our hotbar just to level up our taking spec. We'll never really use the taking spec.
Use the relic. Oh my, it wriggled in my hand. All done. Let's return to Laramil's study and let her know she can proceed.
Alright, let's go back to Laramil. But yeah, we'll never really use the tanking spec stuff, but I want to level it up just so I can get the passives, because there might be some passives in there that I do need, even if I don't use the abilities. So... I kind of got turned around in the caves. I was saying that, you know, I like the caves, I think they're cool, but all at the same time, I just got lost, and I am nowhere near where I needed to be. So I should have came out of the caves here, but the arrow, like the compass arrow, had me come out over here. And I'm trying to go around, and I am on the edge of a cliff, and if I take a step forward, I think I'm going to fall. Let's get off the horse, and oh my gosh, somehow I did not fall. I literally thought that that was the end, and I was going to fall, and I was going to die. I don't know, have I died on Have I died on Feaststone Pages yet? Have I died in this Let's Play? I can't remember. But we need to go in this direction. That should not kill me. If we're smart about this, we should not die. There we go. Now we should just be able to head straight south, make it back to Laramil's study, and figure out where this infinite panopticon actually is located at now. We are now back in Cipher's Midden. Laramil's study is up there, I think. I can't remember. I know we were just here, but I have the memory of a goldfish. Like, it's so bad. Alright, let's hop in here. See what we're gonna do now.
The cans have been activated, Laramil.
Well done. Now, to complete
Oh, here
the
she is.
ritual. I feel the ebb and flow of Apocrypha. Some guide me, others try to.
Laramil, do be careful.
I told you. Apocrypha doesn't give up its secrets without a price.
Spot it! Curate Gidane's concern is appreciated but unwarranted, Proxy. I have been sifting through Apocrypha's secrets long enough to know my limits. And the ritual performed just as I hoped it would. Still, I could use a moment to regain my strength.
So you located the hidden entrance to the infinite panopticon?
The ritual directed me to the desolate northwest reaches of the Chroma Incognito. I sensed the entrance we seek there, as well as the other half of the Fulcrum Obscura. Our enemy must have also located the entrance, or is close to doing so.
Okay, so then what should we do?
Let me mark the location on your map. Go quickly, Proxy. I shall follow and meet you there after I make sure Curate Gidane gets back to Nern safely.
Alright, I will go and meet you at this spot.
Go to the northwest region of the Chroma Incognito and see what you can find, Proxy. I shall catch up with you in due course. Screwed. Please make sure Curate Gidane returns safely to Necrom. His work here is done.
But we still haven't recovered the other half of the Fulcrum Obscura.
Listen to Laramil, mortal. Your mind would melt the moment you stepped into the infinite panopticon.
But... Oh, very well. I'll return to Necrom and see if I can learn anything more about the hidden kindred or Master Shelreni. Do be careful, my friends.
Alright, and I think that's where I'm going to end it today. I know I normally do a full quest, but my voice is just kicking me really hard. You guys can probably hear it. So in the next episode, then, we will go and find the entrance to the Infinite Panopticon. Hey there, thank you for watching to the end of the video. It means a lot to me. If you enjoyed the video, if you would consider leaving a like down there, and if you want to see some more from me, maybe consider subscribing. I'm going to be playing a variety of games on this channel, but mostly The Sims on Fridays, but Mondays, I'm going to be playing whatever I feel like at the time. So thanks again, and I will see you next time.